Good morning. I was muted, sorry. Welcome in, everybody. We're in ads. Perfect timing. Oh no, ads are over. Welcome in, everybody. Here's my Christmas tree. I'd planned on trying to do something today. I did work on a couple of conversions over the last day and a half. Some of my 22 stuff. So let's see here. Let's get back in the game. I don't have them ready on my Trello yet. I've been just so frustrated again with whatever Giants has done to their animation. I cannot get my doors. None of my doors will work again. All the other 3 hinges of the door work, but the parent one doesn't work again. It's the same issue I had with the truck shop. I can get one of the animations to work, and the other one won't do anything. And I've literally spent probably 8 hours playing around with numbers, trying to use the same thing that we got the truck shop to work. It doesn't work on this. So I have no idea. I've been scouring the base game files, but they have very few buildings that we can actually go in. So there are very few doors. Most of the doors they have are just sliding doors. And if they do doors, they do like a 2 doors that open, right? My roller doors work fine. No problems with them over here. I think I have player speed now. Merry Christmas there, Limlar. So I converted these over. This shed pack has been converted over, and like none of the doors have any problems. The lights don't have problems. These are the same doors that are from the truck shop, so I was pretty sure since they didn't have any problems.
So they don't work?
No,
Too soon?
Too soon. No, like I said, these have no problems. It's whenever I do a bifold door, none of my bifold doors work. So I have this shed pack converted over. One of this building right here, 735 pieces I had to put collision on. I should have just went back into found the Blender file and made a couple walls, but I didn't. This is actually individual boards.
Did you see that one pack I sent you?
The one that using Thunder stuff?
No, the one that the guy had rainwater running out of the pipe.
Oh, that one. Yeah. It comes out. Yeah. They've just added. I don't know how. I haven't looked into it enough to see what triggers, how it's triggering the effect, because I've seen the little water effect that's right here. I just know it must have something to do with it. When it rains, it comes out there. Yeah, I do have it. I haven't looked at it. I don't know if I was going to put it on this pack. I was going to look at putting it on the one I like the best, which is that one. This one has ugly gutters to me, and I did these ones. It was I've totally changed how I make them. And I can't remember. These might actually be the ones I took from Giants models. I can't remember. This one right now, I have it as a regular base game colorable. So the walls are all colorable. I was debating on whether to add the roof can also be colored, but right now I just have it set to green. I haven't played around with Thunder's colorable script yet. But I'm more, like I said, I must have spent 8 hours with the doors.
Yeah, I don't know what this is all about, you know?
right? Like there's animation for this hinge, and then inside the transform group is the animation for this one, and this one, and the it makes no sense that the primary one is not working. Like I can't even get it to move, like nothing at all. And nothing's changed, right? It's the same model as 22. There's nothing. It should be. It's the textures you convert over. There's really not much XML that needs changing. But I can't get anything where I have one door and the second door is in. The second door will work, but the first door won't. And same with this side. Same with the levers. I couldn't get the levers to move at all at first because they're all this lever, and then that one's a secondary lever. And then, yeah, I don't know. I've tried everything. Like I said, I don't have anybody's to look off of. I was looking at a shed that was out, I think, with Thunder's script, or somewhere when I got Thunder's colorable script. There's another a shed that's out there. It has one of the folding bay doors where it folds and goes up, and it doesn't look any different than mine. Like I don't know. There's no settings different in the i3D. Nothing. I can't figure out theirs works. Mine doesn't. I don't know. The keyframes, I tried matching the keyframes. No, didn't do a thing.
I don't know. It makes you wonder. It's almost like stuff's made not to work. You know, it's like.
Well, it's like, well, it's all related to the triggers, I'm sure, like all the collision stuff. So we got my silo converted over. It wasn't too bad. It was playing around with the icons. So I had, of course, Giants icons are locked away. So I found an image. Actually, it was Viking Streamer that had an image from somewhere that had all the icons on a page. So I took them. I'm not a pixel artist, as you can tell. You can still kind of see the little, but they work. So they're the updated icons. And we only have 15 crops, so I had to figure out or 13 crops, so I had to figure out another one. So I put lime in here. They're all in the same place. And then the new crops are in the middle, which was replacing the ones that we took out. And again, I have my root crop silo was released last week or the week before. It's all forgetting which days. The mining silo. That was another big one that had, because again, we have 6 less materials, so I had to take a row off each end. We don't have the displays, so the displays aren't here. So this will hold all the mining plus the stone crusher, I guess, because they're kind of both over in the same area. I'm not sure where this is going to fit over there. We'll run over there later and see. It works the same as before if you've used the mining silo, which was my #1 download before. So you can turn on the icon, or right now there's the words, and if you want the icons instead, you just click it. And then we have all the icons pop up. Yeah, I can't use both. I have the lights turned on right now, but the lights, when they're turned on, they block the sign up there. Of course, that doesn't show up in when I'm in the i3D because it's hidden. Those are dynamically loaded. So you can turn off the lights, and then some people ask for the picture to be up. So that's still the same. I don't know why all the textures look very shiny and not white. Like this is carbonate and it's a white texture, but it looks very sandy looking. Clay's fine, and these are all coming straight from texture files that we used in 22. There's farm works. I'm not doing too bad. Stones and all that, gravel. But like I said, the gypsum, it doesn't look white at all. Thank you for the bits there, Farmworks. Ore should be fine. Yeah, see the lime. All the whites don't come out white. They're dirty. Oh, this one does. What's this one? Salt. So why does salt look fine? It's different on the. Let's look at that, chat. Another 100 bits. Thank you very much there, Farmer Marks. Okay, where's my files? Where's the folder? Not that one. I guess I need to change the screen. Right, they go to a gypsum that's white. And it's using the lime normals, which shouldn't add any. I wonder if that's doing it. Where was this file? Oh, it's using the base game file. Let's try. This one. That's better. Okay, so that's fixing those. Oops. Lime's probably going to the base game. Let's go back to using. Another 100 bits. What are you going for? Are you getting anything good this time? I haven't heard anything go ding, ding, ding. That's fixing it. So using that base game normal, it's not was the problem. And it was when I converted it, I think I pointed it to that normal. Another 100 bits. Holy, thank you very much there, Farmer Marks. And then I knew a salt I probably didn't point to. Right. And we got gypsum. Oops. Oh, I did that side already. If they're pointing it to the... Hmm. Come on, you gotta get a legendary out of this, eh? Got at least one. One legendary. Another 100 bits. You going for the title? I don't even know who's in the lead. Can't move. That's right, because I'm inside the building here. Forget. Get the old truck going out of here. That's better. I love the decal deformation. I thought I changed this to being concrete or asphalt. Oh, I think I did change the grain mill. That's right, I have to change this, chat. Because right now it puts it on dirt. So all your decals get deformed. Did it play it already? I didn't see it. Is it broken? Oh, there you go. Oh, you got a ways to go. Oh, even Billy's up there. Yeah, it doesn't even show that I got that legendary diamond. Oh, I've had 2 crowns. Oh, thank you, Anime Dave, for the subscription. Okay. The morning kind of got away from me as it usually does on Christmas morning, so kind of woke up a little bit later than I thought I was going to be. Merry Christmas to you, Jers. Oh, we reached the level 1 hype train. Oh, that's I get a third time. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I got the mining silos converted. I need to come back now that I just changed some texture files. I need to do it on the single. The single only holds 1.5 million, and the large one holds 3 million for each. And I know I changed that. This was the silo. The grain silo was holding a 10 million. Well, that's way too much for this map. We had to get rid of the displays or underground because of course that was revamped. I did leave some of the displays up just because of this. Well, I left these. I could probably take these ones down, but the ones that are on this side, it would just look funny with the one sign or the picture floating in the air because they're on top of the display up there. So I left the displays on in case we do get revamped. And then I just gotta, everything's still in there, would have to make sure everything's linked up properly. I wanted to see what happened over here. I got my light on. No, I don't have my light on. The lights are on. What time of the day is it? Oh, it's 6, that's why. The bad glare over here, I don't know, I know when I put these lights on, all these lights, they cause a lot of glare. Because there's technically a piece of glass over here, so it's causing a glare. But these are all filled, so the silo's full right now. Everything's full. And you can turn stuff on and off. So this was to turn the icons off. So over there on all the outputs, the icons are off. And then over here, it does the same thing for all this stuff. So if you don't want that visible. Again, I turned it on or I had it open. And then I never came in here again. It was a neat thought. Took a little bit to make that. Yes, yeah, you can put the digital display mod down. It should work fine. I don't have it, so I can't show you. I never downloaded it. This only holds 1 million right now. Again, 1 million liters I think is a lot for this map. I could be wrong. I don't know. If you have that much, sell it. Don't hoard your crops. Put it in the flour mill. Like I said, I don't have anything ready to go on Trello yet. I've just converted them over and tested them. We filled everything up. Obviously, we filled it up with our tipper somewhere. Our tipper's around here. Oh, he's over at the. And then we went around and tested, taking the stuff out. And then we converted over this. And like I had no problems with this, other than the collisions on this one building, which took a while to put back on. I think what I did when I was taking off, I took off a whole bunch of the collision stuff on some of the things, and I ended up taking it off of all the boards instead of putting it back on. Anyway, that still, I managed to get this one fixed late 22 with some of the texture issues I was having, but it still has crazy looking doors, and I miss my animated object mod because I liked having automated door opening. Oh, there's my tractor. And same with this. I took a lot of collisions off of it, so it didn't have to have, like, all the framework, all the rafters used to have collision. The only thing that has the collision now is the roof and the walls. I did that with all the buildings. I took off a lot of that. I think it saves on some of performance probably. So one door, the door that's facing whichever side you face, and for some reason you have to Get really close. This side interferes with the light trigger for some reason, the lights. And they're in the same spot as the other door. But it favors the lights, which is the hole inside. There's a light trigger. And then somewhere the doors kicks on. Anyway, on whatever side that the shadow's on, it looks dark. It's still a white door. I tried turning off receive shadows and stuff, and I thought it made it better, but it still looks dark. But when you shine light on it, it's a door. I keep pushing the wrong button. I don't know how many people use this large one. I was hoping to use it, but I never got far enough in the game last time to use it. And then there's these two medium sheds. And now that we have Thunder's colorable script, I'll bring back the other shed pack that was had the multicolored sections on it. That was only released a couple of days ago, so I haven't had time to look at it. So this one was a pretty easy conversion overall. Okay, so let's finish changing those textures on the small mining, and then we'll get them out, and then we'll get a little bit of gameplay in today, I think. I'm not going to sit here and try and figure out the doors. Any pixel to come around, maybe he'll want to try fixing it again. I don't know. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I saw that. I didn't go check it out. I saw it. Somebody mentioned it on another stream. Imagine that's what X-Men's been doing all morning.
Yeah, he's been doing the routes on
Yeah,
JD's map.
yeah. Is it working that well? Has he had any problems with it?
Not really sure. I think it was working for what he was trying to get it ready to send to NBC and JD for testing before he had to leave today.
Ads coming up. Yeah, and on JD's map, there's not a ton of roads, so that's going to be And he
Said
probably
he'll
already was thinking about what he had, where he wanted to run them to. So,
Yeah, he said he'll probably do the ones for Rivers tomorrow, maybe when he's streaming.
hmm. Okay, so that should do that one. What else do we have? We don't need that open. Looks good. Um, I'm gonna need to do a new column. Okay, what am I missing, chat? Okay, what am I missing? Crate. Oh, crate. No, no. want to create a new list. New list. New. I did add a card. It's right here, but I want to add it. I want it on a new list. But when I move it, there's nowhere to add a new list. Other Trello links? Well, that's the other card. It's over there. But how do I create a new list? I forgot. I obviously have done it. I have one already for 25, but I don't remember where to. Is it in add card? No. Oh my God. This is what I want to be. Um, it's a lot more challenging doing this. Oh, that's not it. Merry Christmas there, Shawnee. And Reliant Robin, Merry Christmas. Okay, we got that. I need to get another folder going somewhere else here. This one. 22 mods. Which one had it? Completed copies, Trello files. Do I need to edit this? Grain silo. Yes, because it has update on it. PNG. Like that. We want to move these to our 25 Trello folder. think it already saved it there. Oh, root crop. Can't read. PNG. Let's do the other ones while we're here. We got this open. Oh, I need to take a new picture though. Okay, we'll need to do that one differently. This one again, same thing. Take out that. That, and like I said, we don't have all we can do is take off that, I guess. What was that? Oh, thanks for Marks for the 100 biddies. Put that one in there, but we're going to need to change out the picture with our magic wand here. Yeah. This was the green. Now, the green one's specific to the map. That's why it's going in its own separate column list. The shed pack doesn't need to go in here though. Okay. See if this thing works. Yes, I have the big one I made for PV Canyon Crossing. And this is going to put it in the C drive. Did it not work? I don't see it. Um, yeah, not working, chat. It's not working. I'm supposed to be putting it in this folder. There's a whole whack of warnings come out when it's doing it. It's not working. They've broke it. Oh, I don't. Did I have it active last time? This is the first time I'm using this. See if this makes what you had for food. I don't know. For breakfast? Oh, look at that. Red. Oh, it's generating pictures though. It creates them as JPEGs. What the? Did I have? Is that a setting? Yes, it is a setting there. Yeah, Dingleberry. Okay. Let's delete those. And why do you need them? Actually, I think they're 512, aren't they? Oh, 256. They're 512. PNG. Let's try that again. No. Yep. I think that one? I don't know. It looks very, I don't like that one. I like the first one. No. I don't think this is going to look very good, chat. Let's try it anyway. I'll save it as a PNG. I guess I kind of need to do both, don't I? I need to also do 25 Trello. I need to do one for the mod pack also. Then we need to do a store one because it's both of those change. So the mining icon yard. Yes, yes. Oh, this is where it was putting it, chat. It was putting it into the file. It's funny because it wasn't oh, because I was in the grain one, that's why. I still think the first one, this one again. Oh, I have to see. Okay. And we did the shed one already. Okay, we're good. Now see, this is my icons I was making. Like this was just a screenshot taken from another. And I took all the white out behind it. It looks good here, but there is an actual like white kind of line around the icons. No pixel artist. Okay. Um, Back to Trello. Let's move that one, and then mining. Um, Okay, so we got the cards. What do we need next? What do you think, Chad? I think we need some files zipped up. Anything extra in there? Oh, we don't need the parts in there. You know, I just don't need that. One. There's already 4 downloads. Holy guys. That's awesome. That's the shed pack, right? Yeah. There we go. We got 3 of them out there for you, chat. That's the one I'm having trouble with, Farmer Marks. The doors. Are we still in game? We're still in game, yeah. Oh, we're not. I spent over 8 hours so far trying to get the doors to work. The building was fine, it was easy, because it's all pointed at giant stuff. And most of the excuse me, most of the files, the Giants has reused the same texture files, so I just had to find the new location. Like the cereal factory is one of the files I was using. What was another one? Chicken barn. One of the chicken barns I was using one of the textures. So I got lucky. Which? Oh, I still got snow. Yeah. So the doors, as you can see, they're open right now. So the first door isn't moving. The other 3 panels are moving. But the first door, anytime there's a door within a door, it doesn't work. Same with the bay doors. Only one of them works. For some reason, the first one doesn't want to move. And then in base game, there's no doors out there that are like this, that are bifold. So I don't have any examples. I've even tried doing what we did for the truck shop to get the bifold, and it doesn't work. Now, the truck shop actually, the door opens and then it closes all in one cycle, all in one click. Where these, you click the button and it opens, and then you click the button again and it closes, right? So there's a different keyframe cycle than what was on the truck shop. So I don't know if that's making a difference, but the same method that we used on the truck shop to get those doors working won't work. I've tried moving the transform group around, the door group around inside the i3D. Thought maybe it's too far. What I can't figure out is why one works and the other one doesn't. Like why is this one working? It makes sense that this one would work and this one wouldn't work. Oh good, I get a ride back up. I forgot. There's a full collision plane there. Oh, there's a gap. I should have jumped, chat. Now I'm stuck down here. I've tried checking off different boxes. I have no idea what else to try. I wonder if the collision's moving. Nope. I didn't think so. It's inside the... So yeah, it was on my list to get done, but this is, like I said, I started this yesterday afternoon. Like, I got the building in here no problem. Had to play around with some of the textures. I'm using the vehicle shader for the metal. All the wood black parts were metal, so I had to fix those, but I even got it colorable working, so the walls are colorable right now. I'll look into the roof because the roof was colorable also. Right now it's just left as green, but I haven't, like I said, that's just cosmetic. That's not, and it looks really good green anyway, so. But yeah, I was trying. I really wanted this one to get out today too, but if anybody knows of a shed out there or a building out there that has bifold doors, let me know because I haven't been able to find one, so I don't know. The other thing I thought about doing is doing an animation file because the Giants is still using the animation files, so which doesn't use the keyframe stuff. I can't remember which shed. It might even be on that shed. What am I trying to do here? What was that one again? That's one of the, not brandless, that's why. The service one? No. With storage, service and storage. Yeah. What was that there? Merry Christmas. Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh, the ammo. Need the ammo. Yeah, it definitely does not. What was I looking for? The animation. Yeah, so they're using an animation file, which is what I did on one of mine. On my truck shop had animation files. So that might be my only thing, because when you go into here, there's no keyframes, right? It's just running this animation file, which I create in Blender. And the doors are very simple to, yeah, to get the animation done. But I have to get the Blender file, and the good thing is I may create one file and then I just call it for all the buildings, so it does save a bit. But like I said, I need to do that. I need to remember how to do the set up the stuff. I just finished releasing three mods today. If you go to my Trello, exclamation point Trello, I released my grain silo. I have a mining storage silo pack, and then I did one of my machine shed packs. So they're on there. These two are map specific. So until you get PV Rivers, they won't work on base game maps or other maps because of the fill products that are added. Actually, sorry, the grain silo actually will, because we don't have any added crops. So sorry, I should move that to the other pile. Yeah, there's no special crops. We haven't added anything to the map, so it's all base game. So this will work on other maps too, sorry. But the mining one won't, because it has the added crops like coal and iron ore, calcium carbonate, gypsum, and limestone, those stuff. So that one won't work. And of course the machine shed pack will work. So I can give you a little rundown on those two. Let's go back into flight, actually crazy flying mode I call it, because it's just, oops, I don't want to clear it. So this shed pack was one of my first shed packs I did. It was the first one I did last year. And I started with these two buildings. And believe it or not, it's the same texture on both buildings. And I can't tell you, this is the way it's supposed to look, like a rustic red kind of washed away. And then the next one, for some reason, it's all shiny red, like freshly painted. So the one's a little bit larger than the other, not much. If you like kind of drive-through sheds, that's a good one. This one was a extra large one, so it gives you lots of room inside for storing stuff. It also takes up a big piece of real estate, but it has really cool doors, or at least I thought they were really neat. At the time, I thought they were really neat. So it's like I said, it's a big shed, lots of room to move around. I got rid of a lot of the collisions this time around, so you can actually, I can fly up into the rafters and fly around. So if you're, accidentally start your big tipper in here, it's not gonna end of the world hitting the roof. There's a side door, and then the back door, same. And then I have 8 bays, 6, and a 4. The interior lights, there's a light switch. Somewhere in here there's a light switch. And then the doors, we have animated doors. Need to find the trigger. Actually, I'm flying, that's probably why. So you got the door handle moving and the squeaky. Inside it, you're always competing with the light switch. There's a light switches everywhere. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. That might help. So we have lights. And like I wanted when I made these, I wanted them to look rustic, like they've been a little bit worn. They're not like brand new. These were one of my most popular ones. The later ones I did, like this one, this one that I did, I released very late in 20. It was like April when I did these ones, I think. And these were for storage for headers. Half a decade? Well, I haven't been around for half a decade. I've only been around for 22 since 22 came out. So this one's meant to store your grain headers or your, you can fit two, I can't remember what it was, two of the corn headers, the ones that fold right up into like 3 meter widths. It will fit two of them in here. There is a full collision plane on the forks. There may be only visible like 2 forks, or 4 forks, I guess, but it's an actual like full plane. There's just a little bit of a gap on the edges. So once I get this working, we'll do a more demonstration of it. And I have 4 buildings. There's this one. There's the one that we called the extra large, which holds holds 4 total. This one only holds 2 headers. The other one holds 4. Then we have a root crop one, like a ropa header storage. I can't remember what else. There's another one that fits, but the ropa, and it holds 4. And then we had like a drive-through, kind of like that one, but this style, where you could drive through, like, and it had high roofs, so you could, or high door openings, so you could drive like an air seeder through, if you're like one of those that likes using those. Which I saw the Seed Hawk was out. I saw it somewhere. I think Mod Hub, wasn't it? On the Mod Hub, there's the Seed Hawk. Is that what it's called? Yeah, well, they get stored right there. Like I made as I'm trying to move here. Yeah, they get stored right here. They'd be stored sitting. You'd see the header right there through this floor. They don't get like hide under the, but I guess they're technically in the ground, right? So yeah, they're stored under the ground. Yeah, and I made this see-through so you can see. Oh, this is my JD header or whatever Kloss header. So if you don't, I had them solid so you couldn't tell what was under there before, and then I changed it to like a mesh so you can see it. So the headers are, you can see down. Yeah, so it puts a hole in the ground. And actually works pretty good in 25 compared to 22. So far, I've only done early testing with one of the buildings, but you can see there's a bit of the ground coming through right at the bottom, but you never go down there. If you go down there, you can't get out, so you're going to have to tab out anyway. But my doors aren't working again. There's my lights. We're over here. There's a light switch. And the outside lights come on during the nighttime. These floodlights come on at night. Am I calling them up through a dialogue? I don't know what you mean. No, they're not. The doors? No. They're the same way I did them in 22. That's the problem. Oh, no, no, no. There's no, it's not taking them off the map. No, it's not doing anything like that. What you would do is you would open the door up first. So you'd have to come into the building. There's a little animated lever, but there's a trigger here. And then this is supposed to open all the way up to like vertical, but it's not working. And then this comes up, and then you drive your combine in and you drop the header down onto it. And then then you just close it back up and it lowers the header down. So it's not like like I know I've seen one out there for taking, that's coming out, that takes your tractors off the map for storage. It's not like that. So, like I said, I don't know what they've done with the animation part. Right now, I think what I'm going to do is try and work on doing animated files out of Blender, and see if that works. The I can't remember. I can't remember if the doors are all. I can't remember if the doors are all different sizes on each building. I know these two. There's two of them. Like I said, there's one that this one holds 2 headers, and the other one holds 4, and it's the same building. It's just a deeper hole. There's a little bit different animation because there's double layer of forks. But that should be fun. Again, the animated forks are on the same, or they move in the same click. So I also did another shed pack that was see if I can find it. No, this one. I don't think I have it open. Oh, we should probably go to. Oops. Oh, this was the buildable one. I made it two different ways. So it was buildable. It was buildable, and it had 8 different. I can't remember how many different colored sections. I don't remember. Oh, 5 colorable sections. So the walls, the roof, the doors, the trim, and the downspout on the back was all colorable. And this one was buildable, but I made one that was non-buildable also. So we'll look at bringing that one back too. But again, actually I won't have problems with the doors because they're all bay doors. So this one might be coming out soon too. It just won't be buildable. Not yet at this time. Yeah, I do too. Now that I'm starting to get set up, I wanted to get the grain silo. That's my big one, and the mining one because that's where I'm at on my save right now. I'm trying to remember. It's only been a day and a half. I'm still trying to remember where I'm at. Yeah, I got rid of the plow. I downloaded more of Giant's crap, all ground textures I wanted to add. I'm going to take a look at these, but I'm not worried about having them in here. What else? We need the grain silo. I don't put that in there yet. I'm not going to use that. Oh, I put that in here. Hopefully it doesn't snow. I'm not sure. We weren't sure if he had added the mining products. The grain silo should work because we're not. It doesn't have any added products. The mining silo, I'm not sure if he added all of the mining products. He's doing it. He was, didn't he? I was just watching the video. They're watching them yesterday. X-Men, or sorry, NBC last night. Yeah, they did the mining products different, I think, on his map. But I'm not sure. I've been so busy with other things. I haven't even downloaded his. I have the link up, but I haven't downloaded it. Yeah, I can't remember. You can get the mining products, but you have to like pay for it. Kind of, you put products in to get the mining products out or something. I think that's
You
what it
put
was.
fuel in to
Yeah.
get the mining
Products,
products,
yeah.
but
Go ahead.
I believe they're in a silo. All you gotta do is drive up under it and load it into a tipper.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, NBC was showing off that spot, and I didn't even know that. But yeah, I was pretty sure they were trying to make the maps cross like stuff cross compatible. So yeah, so like I said, it should work as long as all the products are in there. Then the mining silo will work in there too. Now my problem I'm gonna have is stuff in the way. I think this is out of the way, and that silo is probably going to be in the way. But I might be able to put it over this way enough. I need to move the road. I was trying to think of what I was left off doing the other day, Monday stream. Remember? Does this pick this header up? I don't think it does. Oh, he's driving backwards. That's pretty sure this won't pick it up, will it? Not compatible. Okay. No, I'm trying to think of what I need to do with all the. I have, I think, 4 different crops in there right now, chat. I might need to go buy some tippers. Oops. See how our bridge is doing too. I don't know. What do you mean by specialized headers? Yeah, this is the Macdon stuff. All that stuff should go in there. The root crop one was more challenging to make sure you got it in there correctly. But I didn't test it with everything, so. But in theory, it should be fine. It's a big, huge platform. Yeah, the root crop one, I have a separate building for it. And I can't remember. It goes up to the 60 foot, I think it is. It's the widest you can put in there. So if you have a crazy wide header, it's not going to fit through the doors, obviously. But I think it's 60 foot I made it for. I said once I get the doors working, we'll have a big demo on it. I'll probably do a video, hopefully. Maybe I'll even have a video if I really feel. I don't know. I'm gonna have a busy January at work, so that always impacts my my modding. Okay, so that's that way. I think we just. I think our greenhouses should be hurting yet. They haven't even spawned out a pallet yet. Yeah, they're still not even 1,000 yet. Yeah, I don't have any plans for today, so I have plans tomorrow though, so I won't have a stream tomorrow. So what am I missing? Where's my well, I'm probably thinking of my other save. The restarts messed me all up. Us early access people had to do a restart, so it's kind of messed me up a bit because I've bought in things different order and I don't even have the tipper I had last time. I kept the one we started with. I haven't used it. It's still sitting there. Let's put this away. I don't need this. I have all my baling stuff still sitting over here. Oh, I need to go around and I remember that's right. You have to go around and start these things again, don't you? My auto load. Yeah, we bought this on sale. Still haven't done anything with it. I don't have any pallets. Oh, we do have another pallet. We're back to the loop. Okay, so. Oh, I want to. So we have canola, sorghum. Oh, we did get soybean, that's right, and wheat. That's all we have sitting in this silo. I don't know if Dave's going to change this, but yeah, I fixed. Clean fill was only set to sell on the train, which is coming from the Gold Masters, and oh, I passed it. It's going to be compost. Same with compost. So he might change compost. We weren't even. He wasn't even going to have clean fills being sold anywhere, and then of course we know everybody's going to be wanting to sell it. He was just going to set it on auto sell anyway, but it does work. I did test that. Back to the store. Still haven't done the other truck. Oh, well, with the day cab. I was taking everything off to make them as cheap as possible. The horn. Does this cost us anything? Nope. I have no idea, chat. I make them colorable, then I can't even decide on a color I want to use.
I know your feelings.
I got ads starting. This is a challenge. Or somebody pointed this out. Oh, that's something that worked. Oh, that's because I got the short one this time. The truck. It's the long one that doesn't like to connect. Come on. Of course, now I lost my alignment. World's worst backup. Into ads. Oh, I don't have my steering wheel hooked up. No, I didn't play it all after stream on Monday either. Chat, I pretty much ended and started working on converting, so. Well, we need to get over and check out the mine, or sorry, the bridge. I'm not sure if we, when we started that last phase. Everybody points. Can you hear the cars between the truck sounds? You can hear the, as they call it, the train, but I think it's a rocking of the tippers. I pointed it out a couple weeks ago when we were playtesting on this early access. I remember PV Rivers Remastered will be released on Friday the 27th during DashNet stream, so come on out. You'll want to be there, if you, especially if you're somebody that uses the mod folder switcher. There is an update for it, so you can get the syncing with this map. So I've bought all this land. I got up to like just over a $2 million loan till the 1st January. Then I sold 12 million 12 million. Yeah. Yeah, late Xmas present. Yeah, wood chips. I said, I don't remember what I said. Yeah, I sold 12 million wood chips. They use the Brooks. So if you buy all of these, I can't remember how many it was, 8 or 9. I said just over 2 million loan I had. It was used for some other things too, so. Obviously some vehicles and stuff. I bought the mining area too. And if you need to call the ferry over, just come over here, hit your R button. See, it's going to be on its way over. I want a ferry counter. I really like to know how many trips I've made back and forth across the ferry. The ferry, even with the bridge built, it's still going to be getting used a lot because of up here, you either have to go all the way down to the bridge and come back up to get up to this side, or you're going to use the ferry to get over here. There's some good fields over here. I'm going to use this probably for my animals. So I'm going to have like a grass or grass fields over here. I guess I'm going to say I'm not going to have a straw field or a hay field because that's grass. So these will all probably be a couple big, huge grass fields. Or maybe not. I haven't really decided where I'm going to put my animals yet. But the animal dealer's up here over here too, so another reason why I was thinking of having my animals up over that side somewhere. So you just got to jump out to activate the ferry, let it do its thing. Gives you a second to go for a bathroom break or more coffee. Wood chips are a good price, so it's a good starter method. 3. I can fit 3 of these tippers on there. I just only needed the 2 because that's to empty out my silo. I hope. I didn't even look. I was thinking of it, and I'm like, did I look to see? Oh, sorghum. Because they only hold 50. Oh, we have the other tipper. Yeah, you can fit 3 on here. Wheel to wheel. You can put the front wheel. If you put the front wheel will be. That's using this truck too. Or was it the Volvo? I can't remember which one I was using. But I had the front wheel right here, and the very first of the 3 wheels were on the same spot on the back. So there's like 2 sets of wheels hanging off the edge. But once it starts to move, it locks it on, so you don't need to boat rolling off or anything like that. So. I like how some of the fields have been limed already. That's kind of nice. I'm sure if we buy it, it's not going to be. Oh, Mr. Reaper, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. There's a shout out for Mr. Reaper, MP7 Reaper. Give him a click, give him a follow. He's a great member of the community, good friend of the channel. There's Coffee Man. How's Coffee Man doing today? Merry Christmas to y'all. We're just converted over a few more mods over the last couple of days, so we just released our big huge grain silo that we did last year. And we did the mining silo we had to remove some of the stuff for the mining silo because we have 6 less mining products on this map. And we did our also converted over our first shed pack, so it was the first one we released in 22. So struggling with one of the header storage or shedder pack. Yeah, the doors are giving us some problems again, so I don't know what's going on. We don't want sorghum in this one. I want soybean. That's the worst when you put coffee on, you forget about it. I miss revamp so much because you just forget how much revamp is what does the stuff. Makes it easier to operate. So we don't have enough room for sorghum. I'm hoping the other tipper I think is 8,000. We're going to lose some sorghum, chat. I don't know where else to put it. Well, of course, I don't know how much it holds. Yeah, I highly doubt this holds 10. See, and I don't think I have anything that. Where's my grain mill? I guess what I should do is I don't want to put it in one of the small productions. I'm kind of like Dave. I want to jump right into the next bigger buildings. I think I'm better off doing a silo. Let's do a. Yeah. Oh, what's this one? Well, that's no good when you make one more expensive than the other. They do the same thing. Let's put that down for now. Okay. Don't want to waste it. We bought the field just for the sorghum, so. Oh, I didn't check to see if there was any updates on the mod folder on the map. Okay, back into construction. Bye bye. I added that pack in to get more. I have not looked at it yet. So this is the road. Let's get this lined up properly. Nope, that's the wrong way, chat. Forgot to we'll have to fix it up later, but that's that. Did I move this chat? I have a bad feeling I didn't move my silo. Oh, I did move the silos. Okay, good. I'm not sure which way I want to say is the front or the back of the silo. I don't really have one. I use the little control box as kind of the. Now am I going to try centering it this way too? F1 menu. Wish I could hold it in place while I rotate, but I think that's pretty good. And then we want to go back. Which one I did? I think it was using this one, was it not? Oh no, it was using the stone. Okay. So by default, the icons aren't showing chat. I was able to paint. Oh, no, I don't have that paint anywhere activated. The output, yes. So one central drop off and then individual outputs. Okay. I'll show you how it works. It used a revamp from last year, and that's the only thing it uses it for displays. I had a couple. There's displays on each output, and then there was big displays on the center part, but I've had to hide them. So you come in the middle, so that way when you're doing auto drive, I think it's 1 million. So when you're setting up your auto drive, you can set a course right through the center to unload, to drop off your crops. And then when you're here, there's a trigger to open the doors. And then you have to turn on, this one's for the icons. That way you know where they are. And then this one turns on the fill levels. So we just put sorghum in it. Digitally, these are just the decal, so there's not any display. This is like 50% full, 100% full, so it's not so like tipping in the small amount on 1 million barely moves it, so I'll be surprised if any of them move. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have them set for 1 million. So like I said, I turned on the icons now so you can see them. And then if I wanted to, again, I don't remember the sides, which side's which. Oh, here's sorghum again. So sorghum, if I wanted to take out sorghum, I come under here, just try and stop under there, my little tipper. Now I lost the leader. It's each individual. Each one has a million. Each one holds 1 million, so it's not shared capacity. No. See, I had an auto drive also set up for pickup too, but I never really got around to using the auto drive part. I only used it to deliver my crops here. I had actually two. I had one from each direction, so I had one coming in and one coming in from that side, so I could have two unloading at the same time because they were far enough wide. That's why it's so wide, so I could have two trucks tipping into it at the same time if it happened. I never got that busy on Canyon Crossing. And I only realized that I wanted to put it where the road was just a little while ago. I never really thought about putting it there, but it kind of just fit. Makes sense now. Now I have room for the sheds, and the farmhouse is still good over there. And there's lots of, this is all base game. This is all that AGI stuff that we got last year, shortly after 22 was released. So the conveyor belts, I should have showed you. I need more product because it doesn't last long enough to show you. I kept this little tipper to put into to use it for when I'm taking stuff to production. So I guess I should have fixed the road on this side. I'm gonna be able to turn around here. I painted over it when I was painting the stone back then. It's right on the, I might have to raise up that concrete a little bit. I think last year I never went around and retextured around it. I just left it as the dirt. Oh, I'm not unloading, chat. I'm stretching. have to go back in and change the unload speed for these. It's a little slow. I know there's so many silos out there. I mean, in 22, there's just so many different versions out there over the years. It looks like when people have done a lot of their own custom ones, and this was my first attempt. It's very spacious, as you can tell. I could definitely. All the piping is all my own custom stuff, though. I did that in Blender. Oh, I'm unloading both at the same time. That's cool. I thought the other one would stop. Yeah, that's my farm, a big commercial setup. I do I do a lot of just having one central location. The chat goes. No, they're different products. They're each product. There's like I said, it holds 14 of the crops or 13 crops and then also lime. I couldn't decide what to add for the That's why they're all at 0, so they're at the same level as the ground. So it'd be fine if I didn't try painting another texture there. It would have been fine. Yeah, so the ones at the end, like I said, just look at the icons. So green beans are on this side, so if I don't have any green beans, but if I was taking out green beans, I would go here. So let's go over, I'll show you the custom effect I have on this side. It works better with the revamp script, because the revamp script you don't get if it's only one crop, it doesn't give you that pop-up, right? It just starts unloading. So you know how it, when you pull up to here and I hit R, there's a menu. Even knowing there's only one product coming out of here, I don't have to pick anything. See, I can't pick anything, but I still have to hit start. With the revamp, you just hit R and it starts unloading. So this menu gets eliminated with the revamp script. So what I'll do is watch the little, let me get rid of the mini map. That might help too. Watch the animation on this when it starts to unload. Actually, is it better on this side or no? No. I had a spot. It's better on a different crop, but watch the. I'm using my finger and I'm pointing at the screen, chat. Right by the little red fan where the pipe comes out onto the conveyor, there's animation right at the end of the pipe. So start it up, and you can see it's pouring out of the pipe onto the conveyor, and then up the conveyor. Of course, there's only holds 50, so. I love the automated cover opening and closing that Giants added this year. That's awesome. So that's how my silo works. Like I said, you need to turn on the icons if you want to use them. It's the only way you know where anything is when you're taking stuff out. I don't know. You think the wave? I don't know. Did I add the wave? Did I do that texture on this one? I can't remember, Reaper. The Giants is backwards too. Have you looked at Giants? It's backwards too. No, I was showing it off on one of my streams the other day, and the scrolling animation is backwards on one of theirs. I can't remember what I was using. Oh, I have the conveyor belts in the mining area. That's where it was. I didn't even check the scrolling stuff. Okay, so we wanted to get that up. The mining, I'm not super getting it set up. Okay, so let's oh, we needed to go, we need to find something to drive us down to the, I don't have any good vehicles, chat, to drive. Definitely not that, not that. Oh, we have the flatbed truck. Where's our flatbed truck? Okay, so let's use this sucker. I haven't decided if I'm going to mow again. I did grab Winston's mower, which I loved in 22, so, or that mowing pack, I have that, so I haven't even, I think I totally forgot to even put it in the, I totally forgot to put it in my folder. There's a couple other things. Yeah. Until version 2 comes out, right? I got ads. I should be on an ad break. I've planted 240 trees. That's what this textured area is. Of course, I probably won't see them anytime soon. I'm back from ads. I wasn't doing any more talking there. I try and keep an eye on when they're coming. You just missed me waiting for the ferry, that's all. If anybody has problems with the ferry, one of the first times I went to use the ferry, and it was on the base game map, is I drove up and I hit the stop sign. And then I got out to call the ferry and it won't work. If your truck's inside that trigger, the collision for the arm, it won't call the ferry. So just be mindful. Don't use the stop sign to stop your truck. You gotta jump out, hit R, oops. Be mindful if you have a vehicle that has straps, you might have to move a little bit to get the ferry because they're both the same key binding. Just a reminder, we're playing on PV Rivers Remastered by Dashnet. He is planning on releasing it on December 27th, this Friday, between 2 p.m. Eastern Time and 7 p.m. As usual Friday time, I believe. Yeah. Can't get away from ads everywhere you go. You either pay more to get rid of them, or you watch them. I watch a lot of programs on my local TV show or TV company app, and the one that bugs me the most is that you get the same ad, they just repeat it. Like 4 or 5 times. 4 times is usually the most of one of the channels, and they'll repeat the same ad like 4 times. I'm like, really? This truck's really quiet compared to the other truck. Oh, chat, we were checking the bridge out, not going to the mine. We're going to the mine after we check the bridge out. Yeah. I can't remember what stage we were on. Technically, I think we're on stage 4. I don't think it's finished yet, chat. Let's take a look. So this time around, you can't see the future. So yeah, we're still going through the stage. I think we're currently on the stage where it adds the beams across it, I think. So we don't need anything here. We got lots of cement bags pilot waiting. I explained in my Monday stream, the original plan that Dave had was that he was going to be able to add the metal products, mining the metal products into the warehouse so you could buy them. But it didn't work because Giants won't let you add anything to this. It's all built into the base game, so we couldn't add them. So I had already added metal and steel, which again, the metal products, we kind of need products that reflect what we're building, right? That's my whole thought of what I added. I wanted to add more of a variety of the products, but again, that makes it more challenging at the beginning. But you do need to have metal. So if you watched me on Monday, yeah, I've attacked. Once I got that 12 million, I've cracked open the mine. Actually, I had already taken out a loan and cracked open the mine and got steel started or metal started. You need metal and pipe for that first bridge. I don't remember if I've added plates to the bascule bridge. I can't remember. And then it's cement. I know there's some prefab walls. Yeah, the blacksmith. David placed his, I think he ended up placing it in the same spot as me. I don't know why I don't even think of using the not place anywhere, but toggling off toggling the free placement mode. So that changes everything. When you have to buy 2 pieces of the mining property early on, that makes a big difference too. Oh, I need my mini map. Where's the train? The train. Oh, and I want to check where Borden Dairy is. Well, I still didn't see it. I thought I drove right past it. Maybe I didn't do it right. I'm pretty sure I did it right. See, and Campbell's is so far now. Like, think of where I put my greenhouses. Like, some of the greenhouse items coming over here are going to be used for the soups. So yeah, you'll need to buy this. I decided to put my mine in the, like I said, I don't think I'll have a problem with harvesting that field if I ever get this far over here. I know Dave, I think, put his blacksmith over on this side. He put so the triggers are right here on the road, which is fine. I don't know why. I was thinking, oh, I don't want to block the road with the triggers, but odds are I'm never going to be driving around that field on that road. So then you have to break through. So you have to buy this property where the blacksmith is, and then I think it's a couple walls in. Then you need to buy the inner piece. I try and use the conveyors. They work okay. I have a wheel loader down into this section, which is where I've got the coal started. What's it doing? Looks like it's turned off again. Oh, I didn't turn on conveyor. That may help. I know I believe Billy used the numbers from PV Canyon Crossing. I think Dave might have tweaked them. I don't know, but they're not the same as the base game cement factory. The blacksmith, I don't know. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's from last year. It's making. I've already gotten what I think 4. That's my 5th pallet of steel, and I only have it making steel right now. So, and I'm pretty sure I've only got the money. What time? I got the money at the top of the month, at just after midnight. So I've only had that blacksmith going for just over 12 hours, 11 hours. And I've had, well, actually, I don't even know when I first got. I think I fast forward to daylight, and then I placed it down. So it hasn't been going that long, 4 or 5 hours, and I'll be doing a pallet an hour, roughly. It took me a while to get the coal in there because I hadn't got all the way back here to get coal. So the method I've got hooked up right now isn't a very viable one because it will only get so much coal, and then it'll just keep picking up as it keeps spawning it out. It keeps picking it up. That's what it's doing right now. But these aren't modded conveyors, so they don't have a very good range of pickup. They're meant to be moved around. That's why I have the wheel loader in here too. I've been using the wheel loader to fill it up too, but I don't need it, so I haven't been. I have enough in there to keep making steel for now. I should check it though. I should check, but I'm pretty sure I'm still pretty good. What you need to do is remember to come and top it up before you sleep through the night. That's your big one, right? So by him splitting all these nodes up, there's no real fast, cheaty way of getting a lot of ore. It's a lot of work to get a lot of ore. Oh, I got 2 pallets here now. We'll take those back with us. Oops, I need to stop first. Stop. I wish it did 1 layer and then it did a 2nd layer when it auto-load, but that's just me. It prevents it from getting like a high center. Oh, I forgot to look, chat. Yeah, see, look at that. We almost got 100. We got over 50, so we're good. Yeah, I think as you get going, I brought the little wheel loader over, planning on using it. I used it for the first 4 pallets. That's all so far. I don't know what Dave seems to have tons of pallets coming out of everywhere. I don't know about Blacksmith because he just put his down, so we'll see. We'll see tomorrow or today. I don't know if I don't think he's planning on streaming today. So yeah, like once you get up there and everything starts pumping out pallets, especially since we can't stop them from spawning out anymore. So still be mindful of the Giants triggers, right? They haven't done anything to fix input triggers or fill triggers. They'll just take if I went over the trigger for the bridge and I try and put something in it and it doesn't have room for it, it will still take it, and you won't have any credit for it. Yeah. And the capacity for the bridges is only set to be a half a pallet more than the maximum amount that it needs to hold for any one of the phases. I can't remember, has like 4 concrete, I think. So it's set for 4.5 pallets is the most capacity. So the most you could put in there is 5 pallets, and the other half you'd lose. So where's the dairy? It's over here somewhere, isn't it? Down somewhere by the warehouse, I thought. No, Shell. Isn't it over here? I thought it was down. Oh, right there. Okay. I thought that was on the other side of the water. So I did it right. Yay. You guys won't have to worry about that. So I know he's thinking about putting animals over here, close to the milk. But really, shipping your milk over here isn't a big deal. If I had to ship a bunch of things over here from the cow farm. Oh, wow. Oh, but tipping in loose product is fine. It's the pallets that are messed up, as far as I know. And what was the barley? No, that's weird. Because I had the spinach in a tipper, and it just kept tipping as there was space in the base game one, and that canning preserve one only holds 11,000. And I had a 50,000 liter tipper, and it only took 11,000. Then it just sat there and just kept tipping into it every time there was space. So I don't know about that. Oh, I need to get another coffee. When's my next ad break? 10 minutes. Oh man. So yeah, just be mindful, chat. Like I said, just watch. Again, it's different than the building stuff in 22. We had the revamp, so we were able to see we were able to put in all the products at once, but you had to put in everything before it started building. And in 25, it's different. There's stages or phases they call it, and there's 10 phases, and some of them are the same. Like after the first one, all of them start off with 1 pallet of planks, 1 pallet of beams, 1 pallet of longboards, which I bought from the warehouse, which is right there. So I bought my first 3 pallets. I also spawned in my first 2 metal because I thought we were going to get them in the warehouse, and then we didn't. So, but the other metal I've put in here myself. So like I said, I don't have. I can go look at at the XML and figure out. I don't know which phase I'm on. That's the one thing I don't know. I know I'm on one that takes cement and metal, but until it finishes, it won't tell me what it needs next. So, and the best thing to do is to be outside of the trigger too. When it gets close to finishing it, we found this out, especially on the last one. Make sure, yeah, they don't show it, right? They don't show which phase we're in, which kind of sucks. But it's all giant stuff, right? It's nothing. Maybe when we get the modded version, like if the revamp puts out, and their revamp has the buildable stuff built into it, or they make their version of it. Maybe theirs will have some sort of, or there gets a mod out there that maybe tells us some information in the background. And remember, the bridges are destructible, so if they get hit by a twister, you have to start all over. So that would, yeah. It's a good thing they don't happen very often. It won't destroy a half-built bridge, though, either. Yeah. They're meant to take. They're not meant to be fast. Like the base game stuff, it's not meant to be fast. Like it's meant to take you a couple of years to finish it. They're not meant to be done in a couple months, even if you have all the products. Yeah, like if you have everything and you stay close to it and you don't have any gaps between phases, it might not be too bad. But just on the way the math works out, yeah, they're meant to take some time to do. Yeah. Like the bridges used to take about, I think it was about 20 hours, but I think they're a little bit longer now. Once I added in all the different products into each phase, they seem to take a little bit longer. Okay, so now what, chat? We're in January, right? There's nothing to do in January. Spend more money, I know, that's what should be doing, right? And save. Oh, that's interesting. Chat, there's another update to the silo. Oh, it's a production, that's why it's not showing in the store. Where's that? We save that, right? So we don't need that open. Do I have it show? I see it's set up as a production, so it could be set to be delivered, right? It's in a, what am I doing? I'm dragging and highlighting here. So is that why? No, oh, that's why it's not showing. No, but I thought it still showed you. No, it's probably once it goes in there, it's not on the menu. Yeah, so it's not showing up here anymore because it's showing up here now. That's so funny. It's already showing output, knowing it technically doesn't. See, I left it the same way I had it set up in 22. It was set up to be a distribution silo. Technically, if you don't turn it on, it technically just works like a silo, but the crops don't show up in your prices because they're in a production. What do you mean by second tab? Up here? Yeah, I don't know how to add over here at all. And then cement, I'm sure I'm out of stones. My greenhouses are fine. I don't think we haven't spawned out any pallets because we only just did that. We just got these going. Oh yeah, it's a script to add anything to this. I'd like to be able to do something, but it's a production, right? So it's made as a production. That's why it shows up here. So if I change it back to a silo, then it would show up here, right? Merry Christmas there, Kilroy. So I'll have to think about that. I never used it as a distribution silo on 22 in 22. Yeah, if I change it back to a silo, it would be a silo. It'd still work the same. I believe it would still work the same. Yeah, because I think the mining silo is the same. I don't have one down, obviously, but the mining silo is a silo. Yeah, it's a silo. And it all has its independence, so the functionality would still work the same. You just wouldn't be able to use it as distribution. So I probably will do that as part of the update. I'll get it out of here. I don't want it in here because I don't want to have to come and look in here to see how much capacity how much of each crop I have. I know a lot of people like the distribution part of it, so they don't need to worry about filling up their factories, but that's what the night time's for. I usually don't sleep through the night, so well, I might if I run out of things, especially early game, you run out of things to do. But once you get lots of stuff going on, the nighttime is usually when I did a lot of the running the pallets around, filling up the factories. Selling is the best time to sell is between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. is the best time to sell, from what my experience. What did I get for the I don't have any wood chips, so it's not going to show up. You have to have the product in order for it to. Oh, but it does show up in the stock tech checker. That's good to know. But wood chips, when I was selling my wood chips, oh, look at now. Look at that. I sold to the farmer's market. It was 1639. Look at that. If I'd waited, yeah, T Miller has a couple of distribution ones. I'm not sure if Billy's. I don't think he's done a silo. He's done some other. He's done a lot of pallet distribution warehouses that way. Some of the pallet ones that Billy Alpaca has, I think. Yeah, look at that, Chad. If I'd waited, I don't know where the charcoal factory is, but I know it's down somewhere. Oh, we're into ads. I'm going to take a quick ad break, get some more coffee and bio, and we'll be right back. Let's go with this one. Okay, we're back. Yeah, I know. I pulled the trigger on turbo in late October, early November. I can't remember. I have Twitch up 24/7. I have a tab going up, at least one tab, if not more, up at any time, day and night. I never turn it off. I never shut it down. And I'm like, I don't know why I haven't gotten it better sooner. No, it's still my log holder. Yeah, that's a good one. What's the question? Go ahead. My log holder, right? Where did I put it? It's in a bad spot. I know it's under sheds, isn't it? I put it under sheds by mistake. Yeah. I don't think it works with auto load. It's not a storage. It's just an object that you can put logs on. It's not a storage. Yeah, no problem. So it's meant to just to now when I had one in 22 and I used to use the timber runner with the auto load on it, and I would pick up the logs and then I would stack them on this, and then I used the wheel loader to load the containers that we had in 22. Now we don't have the containers, um, but I wanted still a place to keep some log. Like I usually kind of set up like a logging operation, right? So I'll cut down trees and then I'll ship them to a location where I store my logs. And then, like I said, I'm hoping we get the containers back. I'm hoping somebody needed that or they mod a container. But this isn't a storage. It doesn't take the logs off the map. It doesn't do anything. It just holds them. And I found after about 3 trailerfuls, it totally kills your frames when you start putting all that many logs and the trees in one spot. So, but it's not a storage. Yeah, that's what NBC is looking for, right? When you guys were talking about it the other day in his stream, right? He's looking for the one that took them off the map, and then when you can spawn them back out, you got logs back out. So that was a hugely written Lua script. So yeah, yeah, exactly. I never used that when I looked at the Lua in that because I was trying to figure it out for a production how to load logs into a production and take them off the map and just have a visual because it does leave you a visual. They have like holders around. It's like a compound. It has like 4 or 5 different places where it visually shows you the logs as you store them. So it was kind of neat that way. So I was, like I said, I did dive into that Lua or into that mod and try and figure it out. But yeah, the Lua, I have no idea when it comes to. And those guys have like the copyright disclaimer and all their Lua. So it's like usually you can't use it for anything else. No idea how legal that is, but they do put their copyright stuff for not being able to reuse it or edit it. But yeah, this is just, and the only person I've seen live has been T Miller to use it, and he was using it, and the auto load trailer spawns the log, or when it unloads, it puts them underneath. It puts them onto the ground, even knowing there's collision and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff, right? They have to go through and check all the Lua and see if they need to make changes. And they might be doing some of the easier ones first that they did in 22, right? Well, I need to get rid of that while I'm in here, chat. I don't need that anymore. Get half my money back. What's that one? Oh, Forest Stones. Interesting. Where are we here? Where did I go? I didn't go down far enough. Does this not line up properly? Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, I don't know. There's only one group that I know puts the copyright in their Lua stuff. Okay, so that's fine. What else can we do, chat? We don't have much more time. I don't like. I'm waiting for field wise. We're waiting for the AI to plant, so we're not in planting season yet. So I might go and do right. Like we own these fields, and we'll eventually buy. Well, I bet you we'll probably own all of this, most of this, by the next couple of months. I could go buy some more. This is a tree plot of ugly trees. I was thinking of buying this one is the one I want to buy and start harvesting the trees off of it. Yeah, that's what I thought too. But I don't know Lewis, so it never really bothered me before. Okay, so plan is let's buy this. It's one of the areas I want to get these two areas, get the trees out, and then replant trees. But these are good forestry trees, so let's get that. Let's turn the truck off because we'll just leave it running. I keep hitting the wrong button. I want to go to the store. Is there anything good? No, it's only getting shorter. The list is only getting shorter. I never have anything good in the store. Come down here. We want the big engine. I think that's the big engine, isn't it? Yeah, the big engine. I don't know what tires I want. I wanted big wide ones. I think I saw them the other day when I was playing around in here. Forestry. Those ones, I don't care about the cab. I always go jet black for my rims. I'm gonna buy this baby. I just realized I don't have my steering wheel set up because I was modding all morning. And I have to use the steering wheel when I'm harvesting. It's okay. Move that cable. Where's the pedal one? It's down, hanging down here somewhere. There we go. Who's fishing? Who's fishing now? Back up the... Okay. Out of there. Let's go. Some lights on. I think it said to unfold. Get repaired. The tension belts. Yeah, again, I've never really played around with vehicles too much. Oh, I need more power. Strategically, where was my closest tree? This one, I think. I know, right? No added power to this puppy. No, I'm not zoomed out enough. That's what's throwing me. camera set up. Oh, chat. Oh, man. What is it? Why? Why? I don't know how long I was going to do 6 meter this time around. Maybe I'll do 12. Everybody looks like they're doing okay with 12. Like, I usually do 11 and a half. But I've already cut a meter off, so it's going to throw my... I'm rushing it, right, Farmworks? It's only one tree. It's all good. I don't have lumberjack. I probably won't be able to pick up that little piece now. I'll have to bring the brooks all the way down here just for one little piece. I'll have to come back down with for the stumps. The tree's not cooperating, chat. Ah! I know, pivot the head. I don't have that key binding done. Yep. Yep. Oops, I was already in the great mode. Get up from the hill, come on. My sensitivity's way down on my joystick compared to what I had it set last year. In 22. messing it up, chat. No, I know. I was watching the Hori over Black Friday, hoping it would go on sale. But it's like $500 I don't have right now. I have the heavy pack, the Logitech heavy pack. It works. What is that, Mike? Nick? Look at that. Bye, tree. That's probably what happened. I had a tree somewhere, but I haven't used the forest. I'm trying to think. No, I don't have the timber run. I'll just use the base game stuff with auto load. For now, I don't know. I haven't even downloaded a timber runner. I had no problems on NBC Master Dads. I was using the base game with auto load, and I had no problems. I was using 6-meter logs though, on that when I was logging there. Oh, I need to take my foot off the pedals, chat. I'm wondering why I'm moving around. It's definitely hard when you start using the whole setup again. Logging is the only time I usually, when I'm tree harvesting, is the only time I usually use the steering wheel pedals, the joystick, all the same. There's almost nothing else in the game where I'll use all of those at the same time. Oh, maybe if I do get back to using, I don't own this tree. I couldn't cut it down before when I owned the other piece. I bought the other piece last time or earlier, thinking that I got access to these trees, and I didn't. So I'd already wood chipped them. Then I came up here with the Brooks to wood chip these ones, and I didn't own it. I thought I owned all of it. So then I sold that other piece back. I will buy it. I will buy it again. I want to reforest it down there. Oh yeah. Yeah, like I said, I just haven't had a chance because I knew I wasn't going to get too far into tree harvesting. I didn't even think I was going to do it today, but it just kind of fell that way. It's a month, right? I don't want it's too early to sleep. I want to get some more things done, so why not get some trees? And like I said, I can buy. I'm not sure if I'm buying the sawmill or I'm placing one down. I have one that I took out of the base game. One of the ones that isn't a placeable sawmill. I took one of the models that isn't a placeable sawmill, and I added a wood chip trigger to it, so I can unload the wood chips right into a tipper rather than dealing with the bales or the pallets. I mean, but mine doesn't make resin, so. And I don't think it makes any of the other products. I don't think I added any of the other products to it. It makes all the base game wood products, I think. I don't think I changed anything in that XML. Yeah, I don't think mine produces wood, or mine produces wood chips. Wood chips right now will go into the charcoal factory that's on the map somewhere to make charcoal and lime, or lye, I mean. So there is a use for wood chips. I know NBC is thinking about making a chipboard factory that uses wood chips and glue to make the board, but glue's still like again, glue's not gonna say early on, but it is kind of a early game factory to get into. Is it on there? Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's what his paper mill does. He uses wood chips for his paper mill. I knew there was a reason why he made that paper. I couldn't think of what it was. Again, there's so many people adding stuff. I haven't been keeping up with everybody's. Everybody has their own productions they want to do. That's the one advantage right now because they all work on the 3 maps that we have out from the SGA. Yeah. That's right. He's making a lot of useful things for wood chips. That's right. Okay, it's time to start a new pile. Do I have access to this side too, I think, don't I? I've blocked the road, chat. That's not good. Won't be going for much longer. I wasn't going to do a very long stream today. I just thought I would stream and talk about the things I converted. I was hoping to have a couple more things converted. Just like I said, I've been stumped on those friggin' doors again. Hey, Choking Dog. Have you got the latest download? There was an update to it. I had updated the wrong version when I added the pallet trigger to it. So I have fixed it. I have tested it because I sold wood chips out of it about 12 hours ago, in-game hours ago. So it does work now, but just get the latest version off my Trello. And I'm very particular when I cut my trees. I got to make sure that I am. Yeah. Here, let's go. I don't have any wood chips, so I can't show you anything on here, but I don't want to spawn stuff in, so let's go. Since we only have a little bit of, like I said, I'm not going to go for much longer. We'll go into my test one. where I can use the powers. Yeah, if you don't have the latest version, but I've actually I want to test the palette trigger because now I can. I don't think I was using somebody else's stuff to. I just don't remember what I have on this map, chat. Okay, so let's go back. No, that's what I want. This guy. Let's fill it up with wood chips. No idea where wood chips are. That's not straight. Come on. You got ads, chat. Okay, so we tipped in. I wait till ads come back. I don't have any flatbed trailer. Oh, I keep forgetting this is all mine now. I also keep forgetting I have the bridge on this test map. Added sounds, but they're there all the time, chat, whether it's moving or not. I haven't figured out which way is the best way to get to the farm yet. If this route's faster or the other one. I'm sure it's on this side. Did I pass it, chat? I must have passed it. Maybe we can't spawn it out. I don't know. Yeah, I think it would be right in there with the wood stuff. Yeah, it's not there. Okay, well, we can't do that. Yeah, I think because it's a fillable pallet, probably. Um, of course, that would take too long to test. But yeah, I had messed up because when I put the pallet trigger in, I put in the XML, I put it inside of the unload line, and it needed to be on its own line, not to in the other one, so it was messing up the. So this is the version off the. And like I said, I'm pretty sure if we had pallets, you could drive them over, and as soon as you undo the straps, it would they would go inside. Oh, thank you
That
there,
wake you up?
Matt.
Hope
A
that
little
wake
bit.
you up.
The other one the one that was earlier got me more than this one. I don't know why. Sometimes they get me and sometimes they don't. Oh, good, good, Token. I just noticed Alliant Robin's out there now too. I never get a chance to raid him because of where he is. What's he working on though? He's probably is he playing today? Looks like he's playing today.
Yeah, looks like he's just playing on the map.
Yeah, I know he's been doing some streams that working on his map, so wasn't
Oh,
sure.
gotcha.
It looks like he's playing. With ad. What does that mean? We're not in ads. We're done ads. Unless it's really delayed on my side. We did ads about 5 minutes ago. Auto drive. Sorry, auto drive. Yeah,
Oh, A-Drive. Yeah, we got to clarify that from now on because it's now out, I
it's now
guess.
out. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I'll have to try and catch. Well, X-Men will be going too late for me. Dang it. Because I'm sure I'm pretty sure he said he's streaming tomorrow, and then he'll be definitely doing auto drive tomorrow. Yeah, auto
Mm-hmm.
drive's out. Yeah, it was out this morning. I think I heard somebody say it. I don't know if it came out yesterday, late yesterday, but definitely today at some point. I haven't even bothered to check it out yet. Yeah, on the GitHub. Yeah, like I said, I don't have the link unless it's the same link as last year, or it's the same guy as last year. Let me see. Where's my auto drive by Stefan? Yeah, auto drive 25. Give me 1 sec here, guys. Is this the right link to give out? This one. 8 hours ago. Where's my stream? Yeah, probably Farmer Mark's another frame breaker. Yeah, Uncharted, like I said, I'm pretty sure if you catch X-Men's stream tomorrow, let me think, Thursdays, I think he normally goes, well, it's 3 p.m. Pacific time, so what is that? He's 2 hours ahead, so 5 p.m. Central? Central? Yeah, he's Central.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's in that one area that's either Central or Eastern, and it's hard to remember which one.
I just remember now he's part of he's Boom's time zone.
Hmm.
And I know because I know Boom is the 2 hour difference from me, or us, because I
Ah,
know you're Oregon.
yeah, exactly.
And
I'm the last one to wake up in the
yeah,
group.
yeah, that's well. You can transfer over your favorites though. You may have to reorganize them. I think I just had to do my work one a couple months ago, and even Google was a real pain. All of my Google favorites eventually got them.
Oh yeah, those are. Even
Yeah,
though Google says we make it the best, they're always the slowest.
whoa, Farmer Marx is pretty anti auto drive.
Mm.
As I
Might
was
have
saying,
been.
X-Men stream tomorrow. He's definitely been working all day. I don't know, all day. I don't. There's not a lot of roads on.
On JD.
On J. I keep calling it JD's map, but I can't think of the actual. It's something Valley, Uncharted Valley.
And yeah, Uncharted Valley,
Uncharted
correct.
Valley. There's not a lot of roads on it from what I've seen of the PDA, so it
No, there
shouldn't
isn't.
take him. He should be releasing the file, so you don't have to worry about at least coming up with the bare bones part of it. I don't know because there's no fields, right? So
Hmm.
that's usually one of the things that takes a long time to get the layout. But once he gets the roads all done, it's just going to be you're already going to have it set up for you. At least the bare bones structure of it.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad to see that more of the quality of life modders are using GitHub and posting their stuff out there for
Yeah.
us guys to use to have their stuff earlier than when it's in the mod hub, because it doesn't seem like mod hubs releasing them as they used to.
Yeah, or they're not getting it submitted, or they're taking a long time to go through. I know Reliant Robin,
Yeah.
I don't think he ever heard back from his that he submitted, and it was a script mod.
Oh, really?
Hmm
Oh, that'd be yeah. I know.
He submitted
I've.
his limit breaker.
Oh, really? And they haven't gone back to him yet.
As far as I
Wow,
know.
that is. Yeah, because I know a certain YouTuber who's very
Yeah.
famous for farm stuff is basically put out there that he no longer has access to their test list, so he never knows when something may
Yeah,
or may not
they're
come
not
up,
putting out a test list anymore.
which just seems so weird to me. But okay, I mean, if they're that badly behind,
Yeah, I don't know. It probably took him a long time to put it out there. Yeah, Papa, go ahead with your question there.
of course.
Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah. Again, it's the time of the year, right? I know, who knows, the people there could be have like their own scheduled vacation time, or the company shuts down. So that's kind of cool, anyway, to work
Hmm.
for a company that actually shuts down for the holidays. But
Yeah,
definitely don't expect much over the. I'm surprised didn't we get some yesterday?
yeah, we did.
A bunch of
They released like, geez, 15 of them or so, and that's the way they do it now. It seems like. Make Oh, well, that usually means that whoever made the mod didn't include a image to the in the file.
So are you making it, or do you have one that doesn't have the mod image? And if I go back to the actual game here, right? Like this is usually the image for the mod, and I'm just using my icon because it's a pack. So you made the one, okay, so through the, no, so it doesn't generate the, if you did the Giants editor way, so that's just going to pull, I've never used it. I watched a video a few weeks ago on that. I didn't even know that existed. You may need to, when you're doing the XML, it's the XML. Does it create the XML? It should be still pointing to the original Giants, right? Like when you look at it, this image, this line, the image line should be pointing back to the original file, or go copy it from the original file location and put it in your mod folder and link it there.
Mhm.
So it's just not linking. So the mod description is the one it should be, right? This one.
Yeah, it's there's a
Yeah, I know.
DDS file has to be. I can't remember
Yeah.
if it's. I
No,
know it's linked in the mod
this
desk.
one you need to create yourself. It won't create it for
Hmm.
you. But if you want to use the same image, you can. You can point it to the same image, like a tractor. If you're doing a vehicle or a building, just link it to the same image. Or, like I said, I've created my own, right? Like that's what this
Mhm.
is. Like I'm using my logo right now. But if you're in the construction one, you have to go and generate these. So go into the developer's network and get the icon generator, or this thing, the FS icon generator for 25. Link up your files. Like you need the game one linked up, you need the editor linked up. You don't need to have your folder, but you can. Then you pick your mod and you map it to the i3D that you want. And you can use store icon, or if you want one for the mod, click on mod. You sometimes have to play around. Make sure you know where it's saving. It saves under C drive, under this when you install this application, it creates a folder. It puts it all there. It puts there, so you have to go and copy it out of there and then put it into your mod folder. And like I said, you can generate both, but if you're using a store game one, all you need is the mod icon generated, and then just link it up. Yeah, in the mod description. In the mod description under the icon file name is where and you just link it to whatever picture you want to show up in the mod section, in the mod games mod area. So like I said, where's the one I was just showing you? Oh, these are all the same. They all link to this icon tool pack
Hey,
icon.
Grantham, you're not on the screen. You're just we
Oh,
just see your
sorry.
name.
I'm on the game screen.
Yeah,
Thank you.
no problem.
Sorry, Pop. I've been sitting here showing my screen, my notepad. So in the mod description, yeah, this is the one that links to the whatever you want to show up in the mod section of the game. So like I said, I'm using my logo, but if you were doing, like I said, if you're doing like the mining silo, I have a picture of the mining silo, and I was showing. I said you need to get this from the icon generator from the developers network where you got the Giants editor. Link it up. Link it up. Here's where you select your i3D that you want to generate the icon from. And then in here, if you're doing a store one,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yep, under file
Yeah.
name, yep. If you look at any mod description, they're all laid out. I'm a little bit perturbed. I've got all of these little fancy dividers, right? But they're all pretty much laid out the same. I've got a couple of extra lines in here. This stuff's all extra. Say, well, that stuff's all blocked out. But yeah, it's this line is where you want to link it to that new image.
Mhm.
And like I said, you can use the same one you want to link in the store if you want. It doesn't matter. They're both the same size this year. Last year in 22, they were different sizes. So you could still you generate the same image, but you'd have to put it and make it two different sizes. Now they're both the same size, so it's a little bit easier to reuse them this year.
You know, it's funny, Grantham. I just thought about this. You, Dave, and Reliant Robin should do some videos together and create a master class for some of the stuff. You know, and
Well, it's the time. Like I've been talking
I
like
know.
over 6 months about doing some Blender videos that Billy really
Mm-hmm.
wants and some other people want. And I just
Yeah,
don't have
exactly.
time, and
The
I don't
time.
have the editing skills. Like the editing the video is what really. If you don't get it, and I only know that because I've had to do some stuff for work because I'm a learning specialist at my job. So it's
Yeah.
and I've done some videos, but I don't have editing software at work. So it's like multiple takes because it's like one word or one section. Oh, I forgot to say this, and it should be before this, and you're like, so now I'm starting over, right? So it's the same
Mm-hmm.
idea of the videos here.
Oh yeah.
So that's the big time thing, right?
Well, exactly. Yeah, no. But I was talking about because I do. Well, I do film. I do video editing for my local TV production
Mm-hmm.
community access group down here and stuff. So I'm always willing to take a look and help out anywhere I can. So, you know, if you ever have any of that stuff and you just want to, you know, you want to not have to worry about
Go
editing
here,
and let me know
Matt.
what it's
Make
about.
me a video.
If you make the
I'll be
video,
the
send it
next
to me the
DJ
raw form.
Goham.
I can, well, sort
I'm
of.
trying to think of who
You
else
know,
has a editor that doesn't actually do the editing. He just records
I
it and then
think
he ships
Yosho
it up.
does it. I think Yosho has an editor too.
Yeah, I haven't been watching a lot of his latest series that he's been doing, but
I know. But yeah, no,
when he's
just
added
you know,
the animation or the AI generated
yeah, AI
stuff.
generated stuff. Yeah, I don't do that stuff. I'll
No,
take the video. I can add, like the intro screen, credits, bumper, that kind of stuff on stuff. That's
yeah.
about it I can do.
That's about the last thing I've
I'm not
done
a
lately is I've got an intro and an outro, but I haven't been
yeah.
adding it to my stream video that I've been uploading on YouTube, but I did
Oh,
do a
that
whole
makes
bunch of
sense.
videos for a different game last month before before
Yeah.
this drop, but they were shorter streams and it was easier to do the editing, but
No, I
I
get
don't
it. Yeah,
have good
just
software. I was using Microsoft's Clip Champ or whatever it was that comes with it, but
okay.
holy crap, it was
I
taking
use
up so
DaVinci.
much
It's a free.
memory for
Yeah,
one video.
I
It'd
actually.
take like a 3 megabyte video or whatever it was to like a 3 hour video, and it would make it like over 100 megabytes. It was like ridiculous
Mm-hmm.
because it was like storing like so much. I finally had to Google to find out because my C drive filled up twice on me
Oh
because it
God,
was
yeah. No, I
saving it
remember.
to the C drive, right? So
I used to use that when I was doing little stuff for myself on my old YouTube channels I used to have,
yeah,
and I couldn't understand. I was like, why is this doing this?
yeah.
That's when a friend of mine told me about DaVinci, which is
Yeah, that's
it's a
one
book.
I've got on my list to
Yeah.
check out.
Oh yeah, it is pretty amazing. I love it. It gives you everything that Final Cut Pro gives you, but it's open source,
Right.
so it's much easier.
Yeah, that's one of the ones that comes up when you search or watch any kind of videos on what's a good editing software.
Oh
That
yeah,
DaVinci
no.
comes up as like in the top. I think
Hmm.
there's another. I can't remember. There's another one out there too that people talk about, but DaVinci is like the latest. And
Yeah.
so, like I said, it's just time.
Oh,
Okay.
exactly. No, I totally get you. Believe me, it's not a.
Well,
It's what we
it's
all
a
need.
method, right? Like if you're
Hmm.
editing a stream, that takes some time. But if you're making videos to put out, that's a little bit different because you're recording, and
Yeah.
like you said, you may have to edit out some pieces that you don't want don't need to be in the final video. But if you're making content, which like some of the content creators out there, they're just recording, off stream
Hmm.
and have a good strategy going into the recording, and then they know, when they're editing it, so they know exactly what they need to do, put their intro in and outro, and
Yeah.
everything's all template, right? Done.
It's pretty. Yeah. Once you've got something you really like and you know it's good, you just save it as a template and it just
Yeah,
stays there for you the whole time. It's so
that's what
nice
I've
to
done
have
with
those.
modding. I've got a template for my mod description. I have a template for my i3D that I just start slapping in the files from Blender, and
Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, you're still on your
yeah, I know.
other screen if you're in the
Yeah,
game. Okay,
I'm
I wasn't
watching
sure.
it. I don't know why when I have it
All
up on my
good.
other screen that I don't notice it when I'm not sharing the right screen. Okay, let's. Like I said, I was going to head on over to Reliant Robin because I could never get to raid him, and he was a fellow map contributor. Brought the boats in again, so that's awesome. I can't wait to start driving them around.
Hmm. I love the boats, even though they look kind of funny when they're on
Oh,
land.
JD's
I
adding
love
some.
those.
Yeah, the boats are. They just make it. They just add that extra more
Hmm.
realistic thing. He's working on it. Yeah, Uncharted, but needs to add a couple things. Yeah, like I can't say. I just know he's gonna be. I know he was planning on streaming tomorrow. I think he said that yesterday in his in Discord when we were there hanging out. And yeah, he probably worked on it until he had to go to family stuff. I think he was going somewhere. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll work on it tomorrow too.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, the good thing there's not a lot of roads on your map, right, JD? So it's unless he adds a lot of extra stuff on there. So anyway, let's get this raid started. I'd like to thank everybody for hanging out on Christmas Day. Like I said, I just wanted to remember that I did release three mods out there. So check out my Trello if you haven't had a chance yet. And I'm not sure when I'll be back. I won't be back tomorrow. I have family stuff tomorrow. I'll be lurking around. And then Friday, we'll see. I think Billy's back. And Dave will be back for the map release, so I'll probably be hanging out in Discord for that and helping out and playing some
Oh
more,
yeah.
hopefully. Trying to get more of a. I keep talking and I'm not putting the raid up here. Let's go find Reliant and
Yeah.
head on over there. Oh, I'm going to have to type out more than a couple letters today. There
Twitch
we
wants
go.
to make you work.
Okay, let's start the raid. Thanks again. Thanks for the follow or for the new subscription there, Enemy Dave. And I need to put my credits up because I'm going to miss. I know Farmer Marks for all the biddies today. I think there was somebody else out there. I can't remember if it was Shawnee or not. I think there's a couple other people there. Anime Dave for the subscription, for the follow. Farmer Marks, Farmer Marks. It's taking up all the space. Oh, if there was anybody else out there, I'm sorry. Yesterday. Merry Christmas there, Dead Soul. We'll make farm life easier. Yeah. Okay, let's head on over and see what he's up to. He's playing on this. Oh, he's got auto drive. Oh, okay, let's go. Let's go check that out.
Why is that field 21? That's... Oh my god.